Hello and welcome, Bargain and Subscription Gaming. My name is Rich, and we're going to play The Outer Worlds 2. I'm going to be recording this and streaming this a bit over the next few days, so I'm going to use this intro for all the videos. If you guys want to see the original Outer Worlds, I did record an entire playthrough. It's on this channel. You can look for the playlist. And I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I'm going to enjoy playing it. Alright, there's a taxidermist here somewhere.
The Protectorate have only been told a watered-down revision of Order philosophy.
There is taxidermist.
What happened to this place? Oh, Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side. I predict that the worst...
Please keep your behavior within acceptable parameters.
Except for the fact that you ain't yelling and trying to eat me. I'd have pegged you as some sort of prosperous scrapper by the rough look you got about you. You do got a certain feral look in your eye, though. Okay. I give up. Tell me. May Huffstutler, formerly Auntie's Choice, Department of Invasive Marketing. Now, the voice of the displaced. That's what those in the Order call me, leastways. An unofficial sobriquet, likely meant as a petulant slight. On account I object. Louder. More often than the rest. Those of us ended up here have very little except needs. I turn those into demands for reasons of clarity and import. Though, admittedly, it's a difficult way to make friends. The Order is not exactly fond of me. Rabble-rousing doesn't align with their vision of a perfect universe. Happy as I am to make your acquaintance, I'm busy staking our claim over the exclusion zone, so if you'll excuse me. The exclusion zone. The Order has decided to keep us out thanks to some nebulous prediction of disaster. Screw their predictions. We have people, displaced by war and disaster, in sore need of space. There's plenty of room to house them. Chance of life-threatening peril from a yet-to-be-determined catastrophe were the administrant's words. Not what I would call specific. I honestly don't give the slightest whit about the Order's idea of math or whatever calculation tells them that a catastrophe may or may not occur. I couldn't get anywhere with Administrant Agarwal, but you, maybe you'll have better luck. Thanks, stranger. Maybe fate's on our side for a change.
I think
You can find Agarwal in the lift building. Probably formulating another equation to get on my nerves.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
I predict with an 8.23 margin of error.
Broke my nose last scrap. Again. I banged him up real good for you, didn't I? I won you one, right? Matters settled.
The void you did. Barely connected. You're thinking of 2-3 scraps ago. You've been mostly unconscious a while now.
You used at least 2 words I ain't sure I know. And I already forgot the question. No? I think.
You ought to talk to Boss Tilda. She's the brains of this. What does she call it? Oh, yeah. quasi-illicit shenanigan.
Doesn't like to look at us when we're all banged up. Said my face turned her off Borscht loaf.
Anyhow, head down the hill along the fence. Tell her Mapother and Mudge sent you.
Word to wise, don't accept anything here that's given for free. You'll pay, one way or another.
Okay, none of them are.
Sorry, got bootlegging to do.
Greetings. What can I help you with? Let me guess. One of your co-occupants is always hanging up his or her britches in your corner of the yurt. Am I right? Or you're dealing with more of a stay off my palate or that's my air you're breathing sort of thing. Hmm? Pray elucidate the exact nature of your tiff of contention. Oh, really? Like they strung a few words together in a row and it all made sense? That's a marked improvement on earlier. Guessing they left out a bunch, though. Here, in Matriarch's Mercy, if you're not a member of the Order, you're probably living close to somebody else. In some cases, sleeping on top of them. Sort of thing tends to cause friction between neighbors. Would lead to fights, but nobody here wants trouble with the Order. So they hire our hooligans to battle by proxy.
So,
Half the time, people shy away at the first sight of blood. The other, that's what they're there for. We say, whoever wins the fight wins the argument. But frankly, it's never anything of consequence, like, okay, hurrah! This guy gets back his mangy button. Now, how can I help you exactly? Ugh, a tourist. Well, clear out then, huh? Can't have you scaring off real customers. I got a bunch of yeggs, 2 pugilized pugilists, and a cicada to feed.
Look, your nose was just a stand-in for Duarte's nose.
Don't feel like no stand-in.
Can't say I'm fond of these lodgings. I want close quarters.
Just be grateful for what you have. Wait. Don't tell me you're one of the... Wait. Don't tell me you're one of those drones from Auntie's Choice.
Oh, try not to get too close. My sinuses are stuffed up, my ears are backed up, and my guts are gurgling. I could burst at any moment. Every fluid from every orifice. So keep your distance. Law, finally. Real relief from my fake symptoms.
Let's see it then.
Well, ain't this healthcare in a nutshell? If it's bits you want, you can partake of what I scrounged together on account of folks taking pity on me. You have my gratitude, stranger. I think it's downright awful what's happened to these fine folks. But me especially. Sickness, malnutrition, spontaneous genetic disorders, it never ends. You too. Trust me, you don't want to catch this. Neither do I, for that matter.
How do you do, stranger? Always nice to see a friendly face around Matriarch's Mercy. Though it's a pity I can't lend more aid to our downtrodden collective. I'm just a humble taxidermist. What? And you think that's me? Listen, friend. A little skill with needle and thread does not make me a qualified medical professional.
Look, this place ain't exactly crawling with experts, and Doc needs all the help he can get. Even if all you do is suture wounds, your services will be invaluable.
Have it your way, then. I know when I'm being voluntold. but you better make it worth my while. Before I agree to anything, I need sprat corpses. Several. And no victims of violence, please. My art depends on the quality of the sleeve. I used to source all of my sprats from a local trapper, Frankie Billings. No idea if she's still in business. Word has it she's out north in Auntie's Choice territory, so watch yourself. Fresh being the operative word. My thanks, stranger.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
Guess we're walking.
Think they'll notice if we jump the queue?
Attention order acolytes, perfection now exists in sandwich form. Scientists have... Perfect BLT sandwich. It is...
Troublemaker approach.
Armed and ready.
Dig me in. Help me out.
Dang. A lot of spiders. Maybe I don't go that way. I don't know. How far back's gonna put me? See how I'm doing here. All the way talking to him, okay? Now let's pause this for a second.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return?
Think they'll notice if we jump the queue?
There were creatures over there that killed me. Do I go that way? Do I? I'll try that way one more time, but we save it first over here. Maybe like about here.
Get me go-getting again.
Troublemaker approaching.
Back in business. We're out of sight and on the way. Someone call for a medic. Let's get you healed. Let me handle this.
Trigger finger's still tired. Let me know when you need a distraction. Got my lamps on an unfriendly. Not getting up without help, Commander.
Craft's back in business.
Knew you had my back.
Any of the engineer stuff is no. looks like I have to. Upcycled headgear, huh? Now, it's an empty camp. Where are the people? Oh, hello. I didn't do this. I mean, I will rob all the corpses, but... Inscription key. Free money. river sludge. And a river runs through it.
Hope you're settling into the cognito all right. Got everything you need?
Almost. Ever thought about bringing an Auntie's Choice vending machine on board? I ain't all that agreeable if I'm without my snacks.
I've got to introduce you to this novel appliance. Name of a refrigerator. You can store and draw from it without ever paying a bit.
Everyone knows a morsel tastes that much sweeter if you gotta pay a premium for it.
And here's a bounty too. Cool. That's not good. Plasma Beamcaster. I want to know what Plasma Beamcaster does. Large plasma. Well, I'll have to mod it up and give it a try.
Anybody got the time? The Adrena time? Customers. Time! Time!
Show yourself.
Just straight up murdering poor people. Trying to survive the apocalypse. What is that? A designator burst assault. Okay, the assault, the tracing rounds. I got tracing rounds. This paper. Guys like their Adrena time. maybe in that thing.
Got eyes on some new. I'm seeing unfriendly soup.
Yeah.
Fastest way forward is through. Come back. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Look alive, Commander.
My aftermarket parts are prime.
Thought for sure I'd find the robot in this cube. Oh, I'm outside the area. Okie dokie. Security nitrogen flush meal pack. Let's remember. Okay, so it's the same little note from the other place. Is that the droid thing? I think it might be. Is he going to take a hacking skill? I don't know. Three of them. And there's the robot.
Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
Particularly tough means are noted via their health button. Oh dear.
Rhino's looking a mite marginal, Commander. Help me up first.
Need a better spot. Start smart.
Greetings. This unit is unable to fulfill its programming. Are you able to assist this unit in its assigned duties? This unit is unable to execute its programming due to tampering. Navigational and other systems have been compromised. This unit is now being used as a target, which is not among its designated functions. This unit must return to Matriarch's Mercy to dispense medical care in order to fulfill its programming. Searching for last known location of charging pad. Success. 1. Entry found. Processing optimal path toward Matriarch's Mercy. Return sequence will be initiated once path is determined. Clarification of purpose confirmed. This unit will arrive at its destination with 0.02% higher efficiency. Thank you, qualified engineer.
Nice. They've gotten rid of encumbrance, which is nice. But there's a lot of point to some of the stuff you can loot. And that is where some guys are. Kinetic plasma pistol. I don't have any plasma. I kind of want to use the pistol. Why are screws showing up everywhere for me? Did I mark that as something I needed to find? Up there. It will save over here somewhere and then make our way up there, I guess. Maybe over there. Two of them. Let's save here and end it. Thank you all for watching. If you guys want to see more of the Outer Worlds 2, let me know in the comments. If there's other games on Game Pass or PS Plus, games are free to play. Games are on sale and you're interested. And you can write that down in the comments as well. I'll try to get to them as soon as possible. And I'll see you guys all next time.